Roberto Ferri, beauty, flesh, and the divine darkness. In a quiet studio filled with the scent of oil paint and time itself, a modern master revives the soul of the past. His name is Roberto Ferri. Born in Italy, Ferri is not simply a painter, he is a bridge between centuries. His work echoes the intensity of Caravaggio, the grace of Michelangelo, and the sensual drama of Gian Lorenzo Bernini. But what he creates belongs unmistakably to our time. Ferri's paintings are unapologetically human. They are filled with flesh, raw, luminous, imperfect. Bodies twist, stretch, and surrender, not in idealized perfection, but in emotional truth. Unlike classical art that sought to elevate the body into divine perfection, Ferri pulls the divine down into the human condition. His figures are often suspended in darkness, not just physical shadow, but psychological depth. This use of dramatic light and shadow, known as chiaroscuro, is not merely technique, it is storytelling. Light reveals, darkness conceals, and between them, truth emerges. In Ferri's world, the body becomes language. Muscles speak of struggle, skin carries memory, posture reveals inner conflict. There is often a tension in his work, between beauty and decay, purity and corruption, heaven and earth. Many of his paintings feel almost religious, yet they are not bound by traditional faith. Instead, they explore something deeper, the sacred within suffering. You may see angels, but they are not untouched beings of light. They fall, they ache, they bleed. This is not the distant perfection of heaven. This is divinity, experienced through pain. Ferri's inspiration comes heavily from the Baroque and Renaissance periods, yet his themes are strikingly modern. In a world obsessed with perfection, his art reminds us of vulnerability. In a culture that hides the body, he exposes it, not for shock, but for honesty. Each brushstroke feels deliberate, each composition, carefully constructed like a sculpture on canvas. This is no accident. Ferri studied anatomy deeply, just as the masters did centuries before him. His understanding of the human body is not only technical, it is emotional. He paints not what the body looks like, but what it feels like to exist within one. There is also a theatrical quality in his work. Figures often appear as if caught in a moment of transformation. Are they ascending, or falling? Are they in ecstasy, or despair? Ferri never answers these questions. Instead, he leaves us suspended, just like his subjects. And that is where his power lies. Because his art does not tell you what to feel. It invites you to confront yourself. To look at the human form, not as something to judge, but something to understand. In many ways, Ferri challenges modern audiences. His work is intense, uncomfortable, even, but perhaps that discomfort is necessary. Because within it, we recognize something familiar. Our fragility, our desire, our contradictions. Roberto Ferri does not paint beauty as something distant. He paints it as something fragile, something wounded, something real. And in doing so, he reminds us that art is not just about what we see, but what we are willing to feel.